Hi, this is Jay Slomba on behalf of James Ronoff and Chad Rigo. I'd like to welcome you to My Ecom Spy. My Ecom Spy is broken up into two different parts. One is this incredible research tool that we put together with 5 separate unique softwares that no one else has, and a very well laid out membership area that gives you all the training for the software as far as setup and how to use it, best practices, but it also goes over Shopify store setup, email marketing, Facebook ads, Instagram marketing. I mean, everything that you need for the perfect ecom system, which this is. This is a ecom system. This isn't just a research tool. So my Ecom Spy software is actually collaboration of what I've been doing manually for a few years now. A lot of the things that I used to do as far as research in Facebook, Instagram, Google, Bing, everywhere to get as much information as I possibly could on a new product or a niche. And then obviously looking for vendors to actually supply me the products that I found. But the problem was that it would take hours to find a new product or a niche, okay? So many months of hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars have got us to this point right here to where we have the My Ecom Spy software. Okay, I'm going to go over briefly just some of the features of the software real quick, just so you guys have an idea of what an awesome tool this is. Okay, so when you first open up My Ecom Spy, you're going to be brought to this humongous spreadsheet here, okay? Now, these are all Shopify stores. They're all brought in by total traffic and rank. You can move any of the columns around as you like. And just to give you an idea, I think we're just shy of 90,000 stores that are, that we have found and pulled in. And just so you can see, obviously, you have everything by country, rank, store. So just so you know, it has the top country, and it's not always the United States. You can see this first one is Brazil. Okay, so, and then you have the second country rank is Russia, Venezuela, Argentina, Mexico. So this is truly an international tool, all right? So this part of it is just the search store. So you can type in any keyword up here, and it's going to separate all the Shopify stores by domain, description, and by meta tags. Okay, so I'm just going to type in gadget, and what it's doing now, it's going out and going through all of the stores. It's going to pull back every single one that has gadget in the URL, if it has gadget in the description, or if it has gadget in the meta tags of the store itself. Okay, and as you can see, it brought back a bunch. Okay, bunch. One thing I wanted to point out also is that if you can pull this over, and it's amazing the data that it pulls. The Instagram accounts, Twitter, Facebook likes, okay, are on here. Search term, keywords, social networks, ad networks. I mean, it's really incredible what this pulls in. Way too much just for me to go over. But as you can see, I mean, I can slide this way over and it just keeps going with the data. I mean, look at this. All right. Traffic sources, top referred sites, top destination, ad networks, keywords. I mean, it grabs everything. It's really incredible what this does. Okay, so just to give you an idea, when you're actually on here, you can actually look at any store too. So I'm just going to click on this, which is I think it's Bachelor Hut, and it's going to open up a new browser. It's going to bring the store in. Okay, and it's also on the right-hand side. It's going to give you all these demographics. As you can see, it shows you the rank for Brazil, but it gives you the description. It gives you total traffic, visitors, duration, page visits, bounce rate, top countries. And if you come down here, it'll give you all the top social sites, top sources, top refers, top everything. Now, one of the things I want to point out is that you don't have to get a Facebook app, or you're not tying into APIs or anything like that. This is totally our own custom algorithms and software that we put together over many months of trial and error to get all this data like this. So what I mean is that this is real time. Okay, so you can come into any store and hit update shop, and it's going to update the store to whatever the demographics are at that time. Okay, so this isn't something that's like a month old or 2 months old. Every time you update this, it's grabbing real data. Okay, which is great. Then you can come down to go to best sellers. And what it's going to do is going to go out to the store and grab all the best sellers for that store, okay? It's going to pull them up right here so you can get the images, what they look like, what they're getting charged, and then over here on the right, you're going to have a list of all the best sellers it pulls up. Now, any one of these over here on the right, you can click on one of these, and it's going to take you out to AliExpress, and it's going to put the the keyword in or the description of the product into AliExpress and pull up all the vendors for you, so you can actually, find the cheapest one, so you can start selling it yourself. Okay. One of the other very, very cool features of just this section alone is this Facebook research part. And you can click this, and what it's going to do is it's going to go to Bachelor Hut fan page, and then it's going to pull in all the posts, not all the posts, but all the posts in order for the last few months. Okay, so you're going to have a great idea of what they're actually advertising in a lot of cases. Okay, so once it pulls this in, it always pulls in the likes first. Okay, so it's going to be in order. So as you can see, this one's 39,000 likes. Okay, and then as you can see, it's 26,000. All right, and 25,000. So this gives you, this is really, really nice engagement on the top ones here. This gives you a good idea of what they did. It's a video. Okay, so videos with a lot of these gadgets is what's working. Okay, but the other thing that's nice is that normally before you would have to go and scroll through and find the ones with the best likes, find the one with the best comments and shares. You know what I mean? But with this, you can change that just by clicking it. All right, now you're gonna see all the posts by comments. Okay, and then you can scroll through and look to see what people are, which one has the most comments. Look at the comments and see which ones, are people are saying they bought it or liked it or whatever it may be. But having all four of these broken down is it's incredible. Okay, huge benefit right there. It saves a ton of time. Okay. So, and as you can see, it does pull in Instagram, but they don't have Twitter available. All right, but this is you can use this as a normal browser if you like too. Okay, just to keep going here. So I'm just gonna close this out, and it's gonna take me right back to the spreadsheet I was at. Okay, and just so you know, you can move these columns around, you can switch them, you can make them bigger. So you know what I mean. You can do ascending, descending, and do whatever you want with any of these columns. So you can put this in any order you want. To find whatever niche or product or a specific store that you're looking for. Okay. Now, top sites, that's going to go out and that's going to pull in all the top Shopify stores. All right, it's going to pull. I believe it's the first 5,000, top 5,000. It's going to pull in by traffic and rank, and it's going to give you all those great metrics that you had before. Okay. And just like I said, this is going out and grabbing those stores. Like I said, this isn't something that's stored on something. You know what I mean? This is all the top stores. This changes all, regularly. Okay. So if you go to, say, Gymshark, it's going to pull the store up. Just give it a second here. You got to remember it's going out in real time. Okay. And as you can see, this is obviously some workout store or something like that. But here is all the metrics and stuff. And just to give you an idea, I'm just going to click Update Shop. And now what it's doing, it's going out and it's going to refresh and bring in all the data for this store in real time. Okay? Oh, sorry, I'll just do that later. So it's going out and it's looking for all the the new data in real time that's going on right now. Okay? So when it's doing this request here and it's going through all this, okay, like I said, it's not coming off a database. And if you notice, all these numbers over here changed, okay? So one of the things I want to point out is that this is a really robust software, okay? Like I said, it's in real time. So it's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes to pull all this back in. As you can see, it's have the ranking for the United States, description. It has everything for the top countries, but it also has all your top social sites, all the top search sources. So you have your search, social, email, paid referrals, and then it gives you a bunch of top referrers, which are obviously other sites that are either linked to this or they get traffic from these sites. Then it gives you top destinations and keywords, okay? I mean, it's an incredible asset, this right here, to give you an idea on what you want to look for to sell, what's selling good. Then obviously you can look at the best sellers and check that out as well. So I'm going to close this one out. So that's top sites. So what I'm going to go to now is I'm going to go to this Facebook research tool. Now, this is extremely cool. All right. So what this tool is here is you have to log into Facebook, obviously, to use this, just so you know. But what it does is allows you to search by keyword through Facebook, but it also allows you just to look at some of the terms that we have in here that I have used to find really hot selling products. Use promo code, just pay shipping, free shipping on this, free ship, not sold in stores, get yours here, get yours now, share and tag a friend who needs this. These are all like strings that I would put in to see a bunch of different ads or products that people are selling at the, right at that moment. Now, the cool thing is that you can just, you can just click free shipping, and it's going to bring up all the posts for free shipping of all time. Okay, so you're going to have one from October, an hour ago, November 3rd. But one of the things that's really, really nice about this tool is that you can pick the time. So you can say this month, you can say last month, you can say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So you can go through, and if there's a certain shopping cycle, you can narrow it down the time-wise with the posts and the ads that you see here. All right, so this is going to save you an incredible amount of time. And like I said, if you want, you can type in necklace, and then add free shipping, and it's going to go and pull through all those posts. Okay, for necklace. See. And like I said, I had all time, but you could change this to any amount you want. All right. Another feature that's really nice. Like, say if you do find a page that you really like, okay, it's cranking. So you're going through here, and you're like, wow, I found one right here. This is the one I want. All right. You can easily click on that page itself. All right. So we'll just do this top one, Nova Jewelry. This is just all example here. All right. Nova Jewelry, okay? So it's bringing back the page so you can see what the fan page looks like, and you can see what the post or the images or what they're doing to actually talk to their customers, okay? And one thing that's nice is that once you open this page up, you can use the Facebook research page button here again, the same one, and it'll organize all those posts for you, okay? So with this, like I said, if you want to change the strings also, so if you want to add a word in here, like to search with that you normally do, you can put your keyword in right here and hit add, and it'll do it. Okay? So, and there's obviously a back button here. So if you just want to go back and click that, it'll take you back to the previous page. Okay? That's just really quick. It does a few other things on top of that, but we'll go over in detail in the training with that. Okay? So that is the Facebook research tool. So I'm going to exit that out, and we're going to go back to the main screen again. And the next tool, which is really cool, is Etsy, okay? And no one on the planet has this tool, all right? I think Etsy is a very underutilized platform, and I've gotten many good product ideas, products themselves, or ideas to sell on Etsy. So we're going to go over here, and we're just going to click on Etsy, and it's going to open up the Etsy tool. Now, when you're in here, which is incredible, okay, it's going to pull up the Etsy platform. You're going to type in any keywords you want in here, okay, anything. So you could say something, shoes. And it's going to Etsy like normal, okay, and it's pulling up all these stores for shoes, okay. The cool part the cool thing that this software does that no one always asks is, what's the best-selling store on Etsy? What's the best selling product of that store on Etsy? Okay? That's been asked for forever. Well, all you do is click this button here, and right now it's going out to Etsy, and it's going to list every single store in the ranking of that store for best-selling stores. Okay? And then you can pick any one of these stores, so I just pick soft sole baby shoes. It's going to go to that store itself, and now what it's doing is it's going out to soft sole baby shoes, and it's seeing what are their best-selling products. And then it gives you all the products from Etsy that are best-selling on that store. Look at this. All right? No one has this. No one. Okay? Now, the beautiful thing about Etsy also is that you can find products to sell. All right, and you can ask people of Etsy to drop ship for you. I did it. It works beautifully. In fact, I've never had a person from Etsy ever turn me down. Or secondly, you can actually find a product or idea on Etsy, find a vendor for it that's similar, and then sell it on your store. Okay, so you can use Etsy as a drop shipper, or you can use it for a product idea. But the third thing that a lot of people don't think about is why not just open your own Etsy store and start selling products that are similar. Okay, especially utilizing their paid ads that they have now. So, I mean, it's a great. No one has this tool, so you can use Etsy now to find the best-selling stores for whatever keywords you put in, and then you can find the best-selling products of that store that you pick. I mean, it blows my mind. No one has this. Okay. One of the things I wanted to point out also is that when you come over to this listing here, if you click on this link here on the left, it'll open up that product in the window, okay? In the browser to the left here, what that product is, okay? And you can see how, their copy, what they're asking for, how much, colors, everything, all right? But the link to the right here, if you click that, it'll go out to AliExpress and it'll put in the word for AliExpress, and you'll be able to see if this same product is on AliExpress or similar, to where you could actually sell it on your own store. Okay, it's very, very cool. All right. So I'm going to scroll up, and then I'm going to exit out of the Etsy. That's no one has that tool for research in Etsy for products like that. Okay, so I'm going to close out of Etsy. And then the last one we have here is Instagram, and I'm super proud of this one. If you're not marketing on Instagram, I mean, get on it now. It's going to be one of the hottest things that you do for 2018 with promotions. So we came up with our own Instagram tool. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up the Instagram tool. And what's awesome about this is that obviously it's going to look for influencers for you by any keyword or hashtag that you put in here. So I'm just going to do a normal one that's very popular, Star Wars. Now, this is the magic here. Maximum 200. So I can bring back 200 influencers at a time. Okay? Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say 35. Okay? And hit search. Now, normally, you would only get like 20 results because that's all that any of the other competitors or software that I've seen will do, okay? This is going to go out and bring back 35, but you can bring all the way back up to 200. I didn't do 200 because it does take time to go out. And as you can see, it's bringing back the followers, the posts, the average per post engagement, the percentage, and then the contact details in the bio, okay? So you're going to be able to go through here and look at all of these, 35 of them. Just give it a second here. And then you can obviously export this whole list to CSV so you can actually contact these people via mobile device. Or we have templates built in here. All right, so you can take the template that I use, okay, and put it in here, copy and paste it in for your email, or a simple shout out message if you want to message them. Here's a simple template to get you started. And we even have a template promotional email. This would be the email that after you worked out a price with your promotion partner, this is an email, like just a template you can use to set up everything, to make sure that you have everything you want in there for, to make sure the link's in the bio. And it gives you an idea of using a promo code in your first shout out. Okay. And as you can see, it brought back all of them. And obviously, you can make, ascending, descending. You can move these around, anything you want to do, or you can save it as CSV and bring it back. But this is an incredible marketing tool for you. A couple clicks of a button, you will have, contact information, whether it's in their bio or it pulls their email in themselves. Okay, but this is going to save you tons and tons and tons of time, okay? And there's a full Instagram training in the membership area to go along with this incredible tool, all right? So on that note, that is just a quick overview of what this software suite does. So you can search any keyword for any store and bring back an insane amount of data to give you a heads up, or like a cheating way, the way I look at it, that no one else has. You can look at the top sites and do that. Do your Facebook research for the sites, which is, for anything, which is just incredible to do. And then obviously do Facebook research to see if they're using videos or ads or whatever the fan page is. So you can go through and look at the shares, the comments, separate stuff by months and time and everything that this does in this quick video I'm showing is just scratching the surface of what you can actually use with the tool. So James and I are very excited about this, and we hope that with the membership site and the tool, that this is going to be an Ecom system that no one else has. And the success of this is just going to be incredible. We've been playing with it for a few months, and the results that we got are just out of this world. Okay, so on that note, thank you for checking out my Ecom Spy in this quick video, and I hope to see you in the members area.